Valid na nagagalit tayo, may mga reaction tayo na hindi maganda sa sinabi at saka sa in-exhibit na behavior, pero we are becoming the very thing that we hate. And I think kailangan niya talaga ng level of understanding na masigit than ordinary people. Hindi ako makatulog kasi ramdam na ramdam ko pa rin yung galit ng lahat ng tao. Well, sumampa ako para mag-ask ng understanding, ng konting hinahon sa lahat ng nagre-react. Pero ang dami ko nabasang comment na parang kakaiba sa ini-expect ko. Well, simple lang naman yung punto. Halatang halata na unstable siya, kailangan niya ng professional help, kailangan niya ng understanding natin, ng kindness natin kasi as he admitted, he went through CSA or childhood trauma. Alam niyo na po ito, hindi ko na po i-explain pero may pinagdaanan si kuya kaya ganun yung worldview niya, ganun na lang kabilis siyang manghusga at saka meron siyang ini-exhibit na form of control in everything that he says. Hyper-vigilant din siya, so meron siyang trust issues because of the trauma that happened to him. And I think kailangan niya talaga ng level of understanding na masigit than ordinary people. But all I said was, let us respect the structure of their family, ano yung pagsasama nila, yung kanilang napagkasunduan bilang magkatuwang sa buhay, labas tayo lahat doon. Huwag nating komentuhan yun. Yung mga masasama niyang nasabi, that's also part of his unhealed version that he needs to work on at hindi natin responsibilidad yun. Valid na nagagalit tayo, may mga reaction tayo na hindi maganda sa sinabi at saka sa in-exhibit na behavior, pero we are becoming the very thing that we hate. Siguro panawagan sa mga Pilipino muli na mas maging discerning po tayo pagdating sa mga messages na ina-absorb natin when we watch content here on social media, and let us always be kind when we post our comments because we never know what the other person is going through. At kung hindi man kayo na-afford ng same courtesy ng respeto na yon nung taong kinagagalitan ninyo, that's on them, not on you. So let us not foster the hate and fuel the fire any further. Unawain natin siya at pagdasal natin siya kasi apparently God is moving through him and changing him in ways na hindi pa niya completely naiintindihan or hindi pa siya ready na i-absorb at gawin sa buhay niya. So as I always say, our healing is our own responsibility, not anybody else's. When we do not heal our wounds, we bleed all over the people that we love. So we have to be very, very careful. I extend to the family my understanding and my support. Wala akong kinakampihan dito. This is for everybody. Let's be kind. Exercise kindness always. Mahirap yung pinagdaanan ni Kuya. Kayo rin kung na-CSA kayo, you wouldn't wish that on anybody. Be kind, ganun lang.
I don't know what kind of walk Alvin has had with the Lord that he talks about, and I know he's talking about the same God I'm talking about. We both quote from the same Bible, and all. I don't know, but I will let people know that when or if you pray about something, and if God speaks to you and says, do this, and it's totally different and opposite from what you thought He would call you to do, my challenge is, who will you follow? Will you follow your conscience that, wow, people will say this, or will you follow the voice that you know you heard clear enough to follow, even if it will cost so much, including being judged by so many people? Now, as to how you carry out things, that's something that you learn through time. I was once a Christian who was honeymooning with the Lord when I first came to know Him. And I was like that, if you do, you're going to go to heaven. If you're going to go to God, this is what's going to happen to you. But it took me time to learn that the truth, even if it hurts, you don't have to make it hurt more because it hurts enough already. So just a matter of time before people, begin to settle, the dust settles, and then you'll be able to see each other's reasoning in a clearer way. But I know it's been moving a lot of people. best thing about it is that people are opening up about their faith. Even those who are offended. Yeah, but my faith in the Lord. But you're speaking about faith. So I don't know how God is orchestrating everything to bring people together. But He is. And people are listening, watching. Wow. That's great. I'm not one who will judge Him, you know. He is as unperfect as I am. And I'm just thankful that he's keeping himself grounded on what he believes in. Maybe someday, if we do talk, I'd like to find out. Dude, what's going on? What's going on with you and God? Tara, share tayo lang. Walang makakaalam nito.
Paramdam mo, Lord, na mahal mo ako! Patawad po!
Pero bakit parang galit ka? Pero bakit kasalanan ko parang kasalanan ko?
Umiyak ako. Sabi ko sa Lord, Lord, paramdam mo, Lord, na mahal mo ako! Patawad po! Iyak ako talaga. Then, I felt the forgiveness of the Lord and I understand why Jesus died on the cross.
Okay.
He died on the cross. Iyak ako. Sabi ko sa Lord, Lord, paramdam mo, Lord, na mahal mo ako! Patawad po! Iyak ako talaga. Then, I felt the forgiveness of the Lord and I understand why Jesus died on the cross.
Okay.
He died on the cross because of your sins, you will go to hell when you die. So, I repented and I thank the Lord. Lord, thank you, love mo ako
Nagre-ready pa lang siya.
Iba yung tama ng sombrero mo.
Ganyan.
Oo.
Palong-palo. Palong-palo yan.
Sabi ko, Lord, paramdam mo naman na mahal mo ako!
Pag merong kang kaaway, bigyan mo ng pagkain. O kaya bigyan mo ng drinks. Ba't mo yung gagawin? Kasi, sabi ni Jesus, love your enemies. Naku, mahirap yun kasi common sa atin na kapag tayo nasaktan, may umaaway, aawayin din natin. Gusto nating gantihan. Pero gusto ni Lord, ang kalooban niya, mahalin mo yung kaaway mo. Mahirap yun, hiya ng tulong kay Lord. Pag-pray mo, Lord, tulungan mo ako, mahalin ko tong kaaway na to. Okay? God bless you.